Okay, let us begin. Let me first go to the inn. So we're in Stoneguard to do Cyrus's story. And also I did empty out my inventory of all unnecessary things. Man, that was boring. Took a long time. Right, so where is the inn? No, not the inn, the... Oh, wait. The bar is up here. Okay, here it is. Let's see. Hear a tale. The story so far. In Quarry Crest, Cyrus used his powers of deduction to get to the bottom of a series of kidnappings perpetrated by the depraved scholar Gideon. He was harvesting the villagers' blood for his dark research. It was in Gideon's sickening laboratory that Cyrus discovered it. A translated copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell. Though the history of the dark arts intrigued him, he could not sit idly by while his peers used knowledge for evil. And so Cyrus came to Stoneguard, where the tome was bound. Would he find the answers here or only more dreadful questions? Okay, so we're here because the material of the book comes from this city. Stoneguard at last. Sprawling city if I ever saw one. Talk about searching for a needle in a haystack.
Now then.
First, I should review where we stand. Just did. Okay. Like as not, the translated copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell was produced by a bookmaker in this town. But where to begin my search? Logically speaking, it would make the most sense to begin at the source. Which means head straight for... the bindery, of course. Where else? Question mark?
Very well.
What? Does it feel like somebody's watching him? Very well, let the investigation begin. These black-robed people are in several stories. Scrutinized people. And the bindery. Well, let's just go straight to him. Testimony. I sold a book of my making to Dominic, a translator. His home lies on the east side of town. Most intriguing. Well, now I do see my oldest Dominic fellow I visit. Should be able to find him in the workshop just east of here. Let's go east. Is Dominic? No.
Excuse me.
Beg pardon, is this a residence of...
My apologies.
I don't know who you are, but I'm not in the mood for company.
A moment of your time.
If you could just spare a moment, kind sir, there's something I'd like to ask you.
Be gone with you.
Said I wish to see no one. Leave me at once. Seems like a stubborn one. I'll have to find another way. Pray forgive the intrusion. A good day to you, sir. It might behoove me to find out a bit more about our friend Dominic. Shall banter first.
Well.
So you were refused. Indeed, it would appear we have no one to rely upon but ourselves. This Dominic fellow stubborn cod, wouldn't you say? A type regrettably common in the world of philosophy and science. So you're going to find out more about him? Certainly, if I can do that, I might find means to which I'd make him listen to me. I start by talking to his colleagues and other associates. Good luck, those bookish types have battier than the Carrion Caves. Myself included. Awkward silence. Testimony that Dominic went and shut himself off from the world after his only daughter succumbed to sickness 15 years ago. Okay. Check if there are more people to scrutinize. There are. Sold some medicine to Dominic about 15 years ago, I think. Was in spot of a bother, as I recall, financially speaking, so I gave him a discount. Okay. Conveniently took my radar away. My GPS. My fantasy GPS. So... let's visit the third sector of the town and see if we can find something. Just save while we're here. Still haven't entered this building because it's the challenge level is quite high. And I'm a little bit lazy to bring Ulbrich. The original plan was to have Ulbrich in the party. Just for these moments where you have to challenge, but I don't need 2 physical DPS characters, and I couldn't really turn him into a tanky healer, because his elemental defense is just so low, so... More? Okay, maybe at the bar. No? Oh, here we go. Testimony. Dominic had a translation commission he thought would earn him a fortune. Still rules the day he says yes. Rules the day he says yes to it. Poor lad.
Very well.
That should do it. Today Sir Dominic will be more talkative this time.
Excuse me.
Beg pardon, Master Dominic. I'm Cyrus, scholar who called upon you earlier. You again? I already told you. I don't want to see you. Years ago, we used Dominic's daughter. What task to pay his debt? Translating a book.
But of course.
Yes, if my reasoning is correct, this is undoubtedly why Dominic has cut off all contact with the outside world. I did not mean to open old wounds, friend, but I have heard that you lost your dear daughter to illness some 15 years ago.
Thusly.
Since then you have secluded yourself and cut off all contact with the outside world. In order to procure the elixir that might save your daughter, you need coin quickly and in large quantities. And so you accepted an unusual task.
Yes.
To wit, producing a translation from the far reaches of hell. Who told you this?
Now then.
The book that you translated is now in my possession. Clearly you are a scholar of great knowledge and wisdom. You took care to omit the most horrific passages, doubtless because you recognize the danger they posed. As an academic, I will not stand idle by as knowledge is used for the purpose of evil. And so I ask you, who commissioned this translation from you? Come inside.
Many thanks.
Thank you, friend.
Listen.
But where should I even begin?
In truth,
15 years ago, a man came here to me with a request he said was of dire import. Strangely, I cannot recall his name. He was a scholar, and from his words, one could tell his mind was as sharp as a blade. But what I remember more than anything were his eyes, which burned blood red, with a zeal for knowledge that bordered an obsession.
what in the...
Red eyes? Could it be? No, perish the thought.
After that,
Demons? Possessions? Devils? They say in recent years he accepted a prestigious position at the Royal Academy in Atlasdam.
it couldn't be.
Good gods, Headmaster Ivan?
Yes.
Yes, it's all coming back to me now. Ivan was his name. Arr, arr, arr.
In truth,
He came to me, a mighty and venerable tome in hand. That tome was from the far reaches of hell. I didn't have to think twice.
is that so?
Knowing full well the danger posed by the forbidden knowledge within,
Yes.
yes, I was not blind to the risk. And yet, what choice did I have? The medicines my daughter required cost a veritable fortune, and I'm but a humble scholar. So you followed Ivan's instructions to the letter?
Yes.
Yes, I translated that dreadful tome. All the while fearing for my life what horrors might come to pass if the knowledge fell into the wrong hands. In the end, even the rarest of elixirs could not save my poor girl. Looking back, I believe this was divine punishment for my sins. Headmaster Ivan, whatever was the man thinking? You say the book is in your possession. I beg of you, promise me.
Leave it to me.
I will see that it is never again used to bring pain and suffering. You have my word. The pain and guilt you bear is surely beyond my understanding, but I hope this will bring you even a small measure of solace. Rest your heart easy, friend, as best as you can.
You have my thanks.
Cyrus, was it? You have my thanks. Probably shouldn't tell him his name. Because of that shady guy up there.
Come now.
Well, are you going to keep hiding in the shadows, or shall we end this charade? So you were wise to my presence.
Just so.
I knew I was being followed. Yes, and it's a girl, not a guy. Fancy meeting you outside the academy. You're the headmaster's assistant, Miss...
Call me Lucia.
Lucia.
Greetings.
A pleasure, and why have you followed me here, Miss Lucia?
I apologize.
Forgive me, Professor Albright, I meant no offense. I overheard that you were investigating the whereabouts of a certain tome. A tome by the name of From the Far Reaches of Hell, is this correct? And what if it is?
In truth,
What I'm about to say, I ask that you keep in the utmost confidence. I have reasons to believe Headmaster Ivan is plotting something unsavory involving the self-same tome.
Why?
So the thief who stole the
I'll
book
be-
from the archives was
yes.
the headmaster himself. Of this I am all but certain. My mouth's getting dry. Forgot to drink something before I started recording. The headmaster's assistant I may be, but first and foremost I'm a scholar in my own right. I will not stand to see my professor's good name sullied by one who would use knowledge in the name of evil. This is why.
Indeed.
You came here seeking my aid.
Correct.
Yes, my intuition was an academic. As an academic tells me, you are a man to be trusted. As you may be aware, Headmaster Ivan hails from Stoneguard himself.
Yes.
Yes, I was planning to investigate that very matter after I was done here. The house in which he was born still stands. Yet there are ominous rumors about the place. I have ascertained its location, but I'm hesitant to investigate further on my own, which means scared. And so I asked Professor Albright, pray lend me your aid.
I see.
I see. Before I promise anything, I would see the house with my own eyes.
Correct.
I understand completely. You'll find it on the north side of town. It's probably the one with the plot armor around it. One that we can't enter. Plot barrier in this case. Because plot armor usually is related to characters. Very well, let us pay it a visit straight away. As for whether or not I can cooperate, I will give you my answer there. Is that acceptable?
Thank you.
But of course, thank you, Professor. I will go on ahead and meet you there. We could just go together. It's like right up the stairs. Alright. Travel banter.
Pardon me.
Can I ask... Pardon me. Can I ask you a question, Professor? By all means. What kind of things did you teach back at your palace? Interested in a spot of learning, are we? Then pull up a log and I'll give you a lesson. Huh? History, let's begin there. Specifically with the founding of the mighty kingdom of Hornburg. Wait, I never said... And there followed and also in short... He's been talking for an hour now. I'm not sure whether to be annoyed or impressed. The King Edbert, if you recall, had his own worries, you see. Professor, can I say something? What is it, Tressa? We really need to get back on the road. The conversations with Tressa are kind of funny. Not kinda, they're funny. They always really backfire on Tressa. Okay. This is where Headmaster Ivans was born and raised. According to neighbors, it has lain abandoned for some 20 years now.
Is that so?
Ominous indeed. Well, shall we let ourselves in? What? Who could have seen this coming?
Oh! Where? What is this place?
Ah, Professor Albright. I apologize for this little ruse.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere. So, we meet again, Headmaster Yvonne.
Oh, it's Yvonne.
When I heard you were looking into from the far reaches of hell, I knew your search would lead you here. And sure enough, you didn't disappoint me. Your mind is every bit as sharp as I thought it was.
You sent Lucia to keep an eye on me.
What a shame, my dear boy. A thirst for knowledge like yours would be such a terrible thing to waste. So, what do you say? Apprentice yourself to me, and I will overlook your little trespasses.
How kind of you. I refuse. I am, shall we say, philosophically opposed to your stance on knowledge. I believe that knowledge should be shared, not hoarded for one's personal gain.
I thought you'd say as much. Most unfortunate, Cyrus. Most unfortunate. As you know, this is my house, and I don't get many callers these days. A smart man like you knows what this means, yes? When you starve to death here, no one will be the wiser.
Like, why not just kill him? You know, why do the villains always do this? It takes like, what, 2 weeks? 20 days or something to starve? Is it 2 or 3 weeks or something before you actually die of starvation? I guess it depends on your body mass. Actually, you'll die of thirst way sooner than that, but still. So I guess, what, 3 days? If he dies of thirst? No, not in normal temperature. I don't remember. Somebody tell me. But still several days minimum. So I think there are quicker ways to finish someone off. Okay, if you think I'll give up without a fight, you don't know me nearly well enough.
What have we here?
Climbing my way out doesn't seem to be an option.
Now then!
Now, how to get myself out of this predicament? Can build a stair out of ice. Okay.
Professor?
Professor Albright? That voice, could it be?
Are you okay?
Hold on, Professor. I'll lower a rope. There you go. Climb on up. Oh, it's the criminal lady. That falsely accused us of hanky-panky with the princess. It's a crime, technically, but okay. Let's let that go, I guess. Therese, did you come all the way from Atasam? But why?
Actually,
I knew you were in danger, and so I came to warn you. That's quite enough, young lady. Force palm! Wait, isn't it supposed to be a wizard? Or a scholar?
Therese!
I knew Cyrus would come, but you have pluck for a girl your age.
You think you can get away with
Ivan,
this?
let her go at once. It is clear hostage negotiation never factored into your scholarly pursuits. Mark my words, Cyrus. Stop meddling in my research or the girl's life is forfeit. Wait! More travel banter? Okay.
Son of a...
I won't let him get away with this. I don't care who you are, kidnapping and holding someone hostage ain't right. Alfin, my friend, I oft find you overly hot-headed and temperamental, but on this issue I stand in complete agreement. Why no man who pretends to integrity and virtuousness and let such wrongdoing unpunished. What the hell? What are these sentences, man? Shucks, Professor, never seen you get so hot under the collar before. Assure you I'm quite calm and my sub-collar temperature remains tepid. Alright, if you say so. Either way, let's get going. Indeed, Alvin, we must make haste. You do talk a lot. Like, a lot. I like this flute music in the background.
Let's see what you got.
My turn now!
Okay.
An interesting dilemma.
Let us check the weaknesses of this dude.
So much to learn.
Just go for a couple of encounters and then...
My turn. Here goes nothing.
And then... turn on evasive maneuvers if we have to.
Try this.
I'm not gonna hover around here for long.
What to do? For you.
An interesting dilemma.
You analyze the final ones there? Let's just hit him with lightning, so... Thunderstorm... Wait, they're not weak to lightning? I mean, not if they're casting lightning. Right.
I appreciate it. Really. Bring it on.
Maybe they're weak to light?
Sacred light.
No. Wouldn't be that easy.
Now, what next? So much to learn.
Wind. Shit, I was actually thinking about trying that out. With Tressa.
My turn now.
That's my bad. Could have ended this faster.
Here I go.
Okay, money cannon.
Whoa, I summoned the Felgun, a great merchant.
Wow, that is very little money cannon.
Action.
Money cannon again.
Felgun, bring up force.
It's way more.
Time to steal the show. Don't start things you can't finish.
Alright. Let's see. Okay, that's some new enemies. Probably weak to some of the same stuff.
So much to learn.
Crap, of course it left the element. Fire, maybe?
Here goes nothing.
Ice.
Cool off.
I don't think it actually matters if we discover all the weaknesses in the game or not. I don't think we get any bonus out of it. So basically only doing it for out of curiosity.
Bring it on.
So I hope that is okay.
The miracle of health.
Consider it. Your tuition.
Out of my way.
Let's see.
I appreciate it. Really.
What to do?
Collect some money.
Thank you.
I should definitely have boosted that. There was no reason for me not to. Why is everyone moving before Therion is?
Consider
All of a sudden.
your tuition.
Here goes nothing.
It's not necessarily a bad thing, but just curious what happened to his speed.
Miracle of health. Out of my way. Time to steal the show. Where's the nearest tavern?
Okay. Let's head down. Let's see what boss the game has for us. Walk straight over the hole. I've just crawled out of.
I've done my research on you.
My turn.
Okay. I'll hit the first guy, the researcher.
Really?
Donate BP.
I'm counting on you.
My turn now.
Let's just boost that.
Thank you.
Damn it. Fortunate.
Over here. Over here.
Here we go.
Try again. Actually, should have boosted that.
Let's do this. Thank you.
Time to steal the show.
Okay.
Where's the nearest tavern?
If you hear anything, that is me moving around on my chair. Trying to find a decent position to sit at. Ooh, danger level 40. Well, actually, it's not that high. Oh, it is high. But we're almost at 1 million fantasy money. What the?
Come on, I've got better things to do.
It's a new enemy. Oh, nice. We found the
Let's do this. For you.
spell weakness right away, but I can't give up turn 1 complete kill.
Time to steal the show.
That's just too good.
And that's that.
It's too nice. Too comfortable, you know? Bright stone. Probably an immunity of some sort.
I'll make this quick. My turn.
Let's go for some...
I appreciate it. Really.
I thought the bats would be... or whatever the hell that is. I don't know if that's a bat.
I'm counting on you.
No, that's not a bat. I haven't seen a bat in real life, but I'm fairly certain that's not what they look like. Go for a collect.
Thank you.
Nice one.
All right.
Let's just hit them all with this. Okay, so weak. Nice.
Alrighty, time to steal the show.
I'm going to just kill them because I'm probably gonna run
Don't
into them
start
again.
things you can't
So.
finish.
Probably gonna be able to find the rest of their weakness. Consumable.
I'll make this quick.
It's probably sword,
Now, what next?
but we won't find out because I got another turn 1 kill.
My turn.
Oh no, I messed up. I messed up. Ugh, that sucks. I'll steal some SP, I guess.
My turn now.
Mega blunder. I should have boosted up the BP. To give Therion 2 BP instead of just 1.
All right.
That's a big mistake. Oh, it's not a big mistake, it doesn't matter.
Better?
So like the game is over.
Here I go.
Let's try to
Thank
collect.
you.
Unbelievable.
Out of my way. New time to steal the
That
show.
last weakness is probably sword.
Don't
The next
start
time we
things
run
you
into them,
can't
Cyrus will figure it out. Is that a mirror? Basement. I mean, we are in the basement. Fire soulstone.
Let's see what you got.
Out of my way.
There's a new enemy over there.
What is the logical course of action?
Let's analyze it.
So much to learn.
All right.
Ice maybe?
Cool
Please
off.
be weak to ice.
Here I go!
Action, P,
For you!
and then with the game. I mean match. A fight, I guess.
Here goes nothing.
Alright, time to steal the show.
Cool.
And that's that.
Okay, got some level ups. Something I need to check. Does Cyrus have... Okay, never mind. It's not Cyrus, it's Tressa. That has the dancer. Secondary. How the hell do I get to that thing? Wait, is this where we came from? No, it's not. That's the right way. Look, still a couple of chests here. There's one more gold chest in the area.
My turn now! Thank you!
Unbelievable.
What is the logical
It's unbelievable how many times she's messed up right after each other.
Counting on you.
Here we go.
Doesn't really matter, does it?
Time to steal the show.
17,000 on that
Where's
one
the
guy.
nearest tavern?
His damage is starting to increase. Yeah, well,
Time to teach you a lesson.
Out of my way.
is it about time to turn on
I
invasive
appreciate
maneuvers?
it. Really?
I think so.
Let's do this!
I think it is about time.
Thank you!
Damn it, Tressa.
What is the logical course of action?
Steal me some money.
I'm counting on you.
Your cannon doesn't do much damage, you're failing all your steals.
All
Why do I
right.
even have you here?
Over here.
My turn now!
Give her another chance.
Thank you!
You are unbelievable. Shitty.
Out of my way. Alright, time to steal the show.
That's like, what, 6 or so fails in a row?
And that's that.
It's terrible.
Step right up!
Yeah, definitely turning on evasive maneuvers here. Getting a little bit tired of these encounters. There's still a couple of enemies that I haven't fully analyzed, but
What is the logical course of action?
yeah, I wanna just get to that gold chest and get out of here. I'm just gonna collect with this guy instead.
Consider it.
Not-
Tuition.
How many failed collects in a row is this now?
My turn now! For you!
The probability that I fail that many
Here we
in a
go.
row is abysmally small, I think. That's not
Time to
normal.
Steal the show. And that's that.
There's a purple, it's a good one. Sturdy quartz rod. Rod, not road. Well, that's pretty trash. Like, it's actually just bad.
I'll make this quick.
My turn
Turn 1 kill.
For you.
I forgot to turn on evasive maneuvers.
Out of my way. Already time to steal the show. Don't start things you can't finish.
Let's do that right away. Getting tired of these encounters, so that. So much clicking. Heal wound. And also feed plum into Therion's mouth. I see the way. Actually, I don't see the way, but I see the exit. Oh, here we go.
This is the beginning of your end.
Sword, okay, that was an easy one to check out though. Let's double analyze the vampire bats.
My turn.
That is probably... I mean, we try bow and arrow. No. Probably spear.
My turn now.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Apothecary first aid.
That'll do her.
My turn. I appreciate it, really.
What is the logical course of action?
So in the next room, the room that we saw by the saving station, that's probably where the boss is. And I have a suspicion about who the boss is. I won't say anything in case you're not really... You don't have any guesses.
Thank you.
I don't want to accidentally spoil.
Here goes nothing.
But I think I know who the boss is.
Time to steal the show.
19,257, I think, is what I saw on the bat. Yeah, Therion is starting to deal some damage. And it's not even optimized for Reckoning. I'm thinking about swapping out my accessories for speed accessories. Save. And getting a speed dagger if I don't already have it, and stuff like that. Just to boost the damage of the divine skill. I think it's up here.
Time to teach you a lesson.
That's a new one. I think with evasive maneuvers what happens is that all of the common encounters, they get removed or reduced.
Out of my way.
I'm not sure if that's how it works. But I definitely feel like I hit more rare encounters when I have evasive maneuvers on. Which is good. Which is good. Let's see.
I appreciate it, really.
You have to be careful, I don't want to kill that thing.
Here goes nothing.
Not yet, anyways. Might as well use heal more.
The miracle of health.
My turn now.
Spear.
An interesting dilemma.
Collect.
Consider it your tuition.
Finally hit something. Let's steal something.
What's yours is mine.
Nice.
Here goes nothing.
Let's hit this thing. This way I have an increased chance of collecting from it.
Thank you.
There we go. Finally getting some money.
Time to steal the show. And that's that.
What do I need with 1 million money? I mean, almost at 1 million. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, I don't think I need to be so careful. In a pretty good position, so... At my good position, I mean Therion is level 61. Yeah, level 40 story, but... So I think we're good, but... Never hurts. We've had some insane round ones. We almost get one shot, so...
Therese!
Professor?
You just couldn't leave well enough alone, could you?
Look at his face.
You disappoint me, Cyrus. I took you for a more logical man.
Headmaster Yvonne, what do you intend to do with her?
The girl went poking around in my secrets. I fear she can't be allowed to live. And so I'll finish off teacher and student in one fell swoop.
You'll not lay a hand on my pupil. I'll see to that.
You seem terribly agitated, Cyrus. It's not good for the humors.
It's one of those blood crystals.
You will taste the power I summoned from the far reaches of hell!
PEDs. He's using PEDs. Just like all the fitness people on YouTube.
I cannot.
For sure.
All right.
Right. Let's start looking for some weaknesses. Good. You think dagger is one of them?
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no.
An interesting dilemma. So much to learn.
Spear. Okay.
My turn now!
And the final one is probably staff. I'll try with Alphen. Alphen will just heal.
My turn now!
Try spearing this dude. No.
My turn. I appreciate it, really.
That's good.
Now, what next?
I'm just gonna analyze. I think it's staff.
Much to learn.
Oh, it's light. Oh.
Bring it on.
I'll just heal wounds.
Is that better?
Time to steal the show.
Damn, it didn't actually break the
Interesting dilemma.
tiny ones, but they should be dying now.
All right.
There we go. Let's just heal more.
The miracle of health.
My turn now!
We'll donate 3 over to... Oh wait, I don't have to do that. I'll just use it myself.
Won't hold back! I summon Seal Keys, Lady of Grace!
Not sure if this really isn't necessary, but...
An interesting dilemma. So much to learn.
Bring it on.
But just in case he has some really dumb stuff.
Step right back at you.
You never know.
My turn now!
Actually, I should have just donated BP.
What
Physical strength has been augmented. Okay. I'm not too worried about physical attacks.
For you.
I think I can out-heal any physical attack.
My turn. I appreciate it. Really?
What is the logical course of action? So much to learn.
Here goes nothing.
And here we go again. Just stack a bunch of
Right back
these.
at you. All right.
Do I want to poison him? Nah, I don't. Because I want to steal and rob from him first.
Here.
Let's say I want to steal. 45?
It's yours, not mine.
Consider it.
16,000, nice. That should put us over 1 million, actually.
Go.
Out of my way.
Let's see.
I appreciate it. Really?
That.
Let's do this.
Use this on Tressa.
Summon Seal Keys. Lady
This
of
is also
Grace.
another way to get. I think this is a way to get sidestep on all of the characters. It's a little bit more BP heavy than using Rune Lord as a secondary, but it's still a way to do it.
My focus is unparalleled.
I think we'll see on the next turn.
All right. The miracle of health.
Out of my way.
I hope he doesn't die here. He probably
Time to
won't.
steal the show.
Here we go.
Punch.
Now,
I want to see if this works.
Go.
Okay, so let's use sidestep. Ah, it doesn't work. Okay, so you actually have to use Rune Lord to get sidestep on all the characters. Okay, good to know. I thought maybe it would work with
an
the
interesting
Dancer Divine. Didn't. Okay, then definitely Rune Lord is very, very good on Tressa. Also potentially good on the Warrior, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Not in this comp. In a comp where everyone's attacking physically, probably.
All right.
Because he has Agitate, which buffs physical damage. And there's only one really that needs physical damage, and that's Therion. And you can buff him very easily with the Dancer skill. And then also there's the wall, the defense thing. But why would you need physical defense increase when you can just give everybody on your team sidestep, which is 100% damage reduction? So I think for sure Rune Lord on Tressa is the best. At least for taking advantage of Transfer Rune. Let's shoot some.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
What to do?
Dead soon.
Really?
All right. Here goes nothing.
Actually wasted quite a bit of time in this chapter.
What is
So-
the logical course of action?
Should have been a little bit quicker.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
You should have studied harder.
Preposterous. I'm all powerful. I'm eternal, immortal.
What in the...
Immortal? Lies, they were all lies. Lies? Who lied to you? It cannot end like this. It must not. Professor?
You have my gratitude.
Yeah, my gratitude, Therese. You saved my life.
Thank goodness.
Oh, Professor, I'm so glad you're... What have I done? A teacher endangering the life of his pupil? I didn't do anything, what the hell? I can't reflect upon my feelings. I can reflect another time. For now, I must get you to safety.
Awake, are you?
Yes, Professor.
Incoming 5 hours of talking.
Therese, I must know what you saw and heard. You'll tell me, yes?
Yes, Professor. One day I heard the headmaster talking to someone in his office.
Actually, this could be some useful talking for once.
I couldn't make out the other voice, but they were talking about you. They were saying they would see you dead. And so
You came all the way here to warn me.
Yes, Professor.
I see. Well, Therese, as your teacher, I must scold you for your most reckless and careless actions.
I understand, Professor.
Is this some weird role-playing thing?
But one thing is also clear. Were it not for your actions, I would have died in that dark pit. And so, as a man, I owe you a debt of gratitude. Thank you, Therese, from the bottom of my heart. But you must promise me one thing.
What is it, Professor?
In the future, pray consult someone you can trust before embarking on such a dangerous course of action.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I did learn from the best.
I suppose you did, didn't you?
Professor,
I must continue my journey, but I will send letters. Yes, I'll include assignments to keep your mind sharp.
I look forward to that, Professor.
But I think we've talked enough for the day. You should rest.
Wait, Professor! The headmaster. He said one more thing.
What's this now?
He said that once you were out of the way, there was a place he would go.
Intriguing. And where might that be, pray tell? I appreciate your concern, but I will go there. I must. In a way, we are not so different, the headmaster and I.
Professor,
That unquenchable thirst for knowledge, bordering almost on obsession. And yet, our philosophies regarding the ultimate purpose of knowledge could not be more different. The headmaster used his position and prestige to hoard knowledge for his own foul ends. As an academic, I cannot forgive this. Knowledge is for one and all. We inherit the knowledge of our ancestors and pass it on to those who follow us. only then is its true value realized. Headmaster Yvonne believed true knowledge should begin and end with him. He was wrong. Always remember this, Therese. Knowledge is a bounty to be shared by all.
A bounty?
The more of us that possess true knowledge, the richer we all become. Those who seek knowledge must never forget this. That is what I believe. And those who would use their knowledge for nefarious ends must be stopped.
So, it would be wrong of me to keep this to myself. The headmaster said he was headed to the town of Duskbarrow.
I see. Thank you, Therese. Do not worry. Your teacher will not make the same mistake twice. When I act, I will exercise due caution.
I can believe you this time?
Please do, my dear girl.
If you say so, then I shall see you when you return.
You have my word. I will arrange for someone to look after you until your strength returns. Duskbarrow. Whatever did the headmaster seek there? Judging from his transformation to that dreadful beast, the power he obtained was an unholy one indeed. Is it possible that the tome holds not only the secrets to death, but new forms of life? And yet, I find it hard to believe that transforming himself into a demon was the headmaster's ultimate goal. After all, did he not say he was betrayed? And the original copy of the tome is still nowhere to be found. So many questions remain. But now I know where I can find the answers. On to Duskbarrow, and whatever dark secrets await me there.
And so Cyrus left Zoneguard behind, having witnessed with his own eyes the nightmarish powers contained within the pages of the baleful tome. But what do Ivan and his cohorts truly seek? Whether he was ready to face them or not, Cyrus would find his answers in Duskbarrow, a city we haven't been to yet. That's interesting. There is a group of people who want to harness some form of power. Okay, so this is where you have to go. Good. Let's see if I can sneak in one more. I'm not gonna speculate on the story, because, I mean, someone is trying to use demonic power of some sort. Let's go to Sainsbridge and start Alphen. Hopefully this one's a little bit short, so I can sneak into episodes. The reason why I want to sneak into episodes, 2 chapters, is because currently I have this game on Microsoft Store, and the Microsoft Store is extremely, how should I say this politely, shitty. And every day there's a risk that my game won't start because of some crap. So honestly, I kind of want to get through the game before the Microsoft Store app decides to screw me hard and deny me access. And then I will never use that platform ever again. So that's why. It's not because I'm bored or anything. I just have to play through it while I can. Like, the Microsoft Store is nowhere near as stable or well-functioning as something like Steam or the Epic Games platform. But yeah. At least at the moment, that is. Let's hear a tale about Alfred. The story so far: the deadly disease that plagued the Gold Shore, in the end it was but the trickery of Vanessa, a depraved quack who enriched herself at her patient's expense. But Alfred put an end to her villainy, a quacky villainy, and healed the people out of the kindness of his heart. A depraved quack. You're always my hero, an unreachable ideal, but heck if I ain't getting closer by the day. Having eased the pain and suffering of one town, Alfred strode into Saintsbridge with newfound confidence. Little did he know what awaited him here. I'm gonna guess it's some form of disease.
Oi, hey. Can you spare a scrap of food for a poor soul? As you can see, this nick's left me too injured to stand.
Show it to me. The wound festers. If it isn't treated, you'll be dead before the next sunrise.
What? You're one of them apothecaries, is that it?
What's it to you?
Bloody hells, but the gods smile on me. Treat my wound, and you can name your price.
Before that, answer me one thing.
Oh, but of course, ask me anything.
Afraid you're out of luck, friend. Your life isn't worth saving.
Wait, have some mercy. You can't just leave a man to die.
Hold it! You're an apothecary, ain't you? How can you leave a man you examined to suffer?
And who in the hells are you?
Name's Alphen, and despite appearances, I'm a traveling apothecary myself.
Fellow druggist, is it? Well, listen up. I'm a free man with the right to choose my patients.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means just what I said. Some lives aren't worth saving.
Who does that jackass think he is?
You're an apothecary too, you said?
Sure am. And one who doesn't discriminate when it comes to those in need. Let me see that wound.
Much obliged.
You're lucky I showed up when I did. There. That should give you a fighting chance. But you ain't out of the woods yet. You'll need plenty of rest till it heals up. Here, lean on me.
You're far too kind. Thank you.
The name's Alphen. Just doing my job.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alphen. I'm Miguel. You really saved me. Don't mention it. You just rest up now, okay? I'll check up on you later with some victuals. Here the grapes around these parts make for good eating. Yeah, better for drinking if you catch my meaning. Hate to break it to you, but not in your condition. Can raise a glass once you're all healed up, though. Deal.
Aye.
Aye, Alphen, I'd like that. Now there's a friendly enough guy. Someone's hungry.
Oh.
Shucks, I ain't eaten yet either. Can't mix medicine on an empty stomach now, can we? Let's go hit the tavern. Why, I never. How can he just leave that poor man to die? Can say that again. A man who turns his back on the sick and suffering has no right to call himself an apothecary. If only more people could be like you. You know, we merchants have a saying. You help a traveler in need, accept no coin in return. Huh? Not even merchants set a price when it comes to helping people in trouble. Well, I'll be. Your merchants are more charitable than you let on, so if you're ever in need, you know where to find me. Much appreciated. More? Jesus.
Hey.
Headed for the alehouse? Nothing like a flagon of meat to ease a man's cares. I'm a regular at more than a few alehouses, so I go for rumors more than drinks. Rumors? What has anyone in the alehouse to say that's interested in a man like you? Who's wealthy, for example, and who's not? Which lords pay their guards well and which don't? You can find all that out on a tavern? That and more. Meat loosens tongues and gets men talking. There's quite some profit to be had in alehouse if you know what I have to listen. Not to mention thieves themselves often drop by to share secrets and tips. Yikes, I'd best be careful next time I'm quenching my thirst. You can try. Either way, I'll be counting on my mugs if you and I ever go drinking. Alright, so let's go run into this self-righteous apothecary. Dressed in black, you know, very symbolic. As in, you know, death. Chooses whether you live or die. Kind of thing.
What's this now?
Never mind. What's all the hub? Hey, what happened here?
Someone!
My son! He just collapsed! I sent for help, but oh, look at him, he's dying.
Let me take a look.
There's an apothecary in the house. Let me see him at once.
What?
Truly? Doesn't seem to be a case of food poisoning. But then what could it be?
Oh dear.
Does your son suffer from any afflictions or ailments, ma'am?
No.
At least none that I know of.
Damn it all.
Damn it all. Think, Alfin. Think.
I'm coming in.
Where's the patient?
Oh.
You're that sham from before.
You.
You again. As for whether or not I'm a sham, you can judge for yourself. I see. Seems to be a paroxysm of sorts, doubtless brought on by something he ate. Sweet peas are known to cause this reaction in some people. Here, this should set things right.
Whoa.
Well, I'll be. Where am I?
Oh!
By the gods.
Oh my!
My mouth is really going dry now. Timothy, you're alright. Oh, sir, I've not the words to thank you.
Just doing my
It's
job.
nothing now, if you'll excuse me. The name's Ogun, traveling apothecary. And I trust you've learned not to judge a man before you know him. Well, shucks. Never seen a sham as good as that. I can't let that shake me.
All right.
Let's see who else around here needs help. Essentially, that's what they said. Not going to give up that easy, that's for sure. Now, calm yourself there, friend. The boy will say that's small salts now. Yes. I'm not saying that it isn't, but still. As an apothecary yourself, you're well equipped to see the extent of his wisdom and skill. Damn right I am. It's much the same in my own profession. I have had the honor of studying under many great thinkers, scholars of such perspicacity and knowledge that I wondered if I could ever hope to be their equal. You don't say. Tell me, what precisely went through your mind when you realized the full extent of his apothecarial skills? The first thought was, wow, he's just something else, but then I thought, don't just sit there admiring Alf. I have to get as good as him so I can ease that many more people's pains. Oh, no, there's a splendid answer if I ever heard one. Guess I should stop moping and get to learning. Now that's the spirit. Dare say that passion will carry him a long way. Yes, he's found his path, and I can tell he won't be swayed from it, probably, something in that way. Right, let's inquire. A scholar who keeps a close eye on local water supply does so to ensure that those who live nearby will not again fall prey to sickness, which was once spread via the river, a sickness that claims his wife's life.
Oh.
So those two grandmothers have been around. I should check and make sure they're not sick in bed. Okay. Run around and look for plot buttons. I seem to remember some elderly NPCs. The first part here. No? Did I misremember? I may have. Oh, never mind. An elderly widow who lives a quiet life of solitude, never one for social gatherings. She had no one with whom to talk to after her husband died. However, she recently met another older woman while taking a walk, and the two have since become good friends.
Thank you.
Thank you there, boy. Finally, I can go visit my best friend again. Okay, let's see who else we can help.
How are you holding up?
There we go, that should have you feeling better, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dairy. Don't mention it, and make sure to keep warm, okay?
Aye.
Oh well, thank heavens I can finally go grape picking again.
Hmm?
Grapes? Speaking of grapes, do you know where I could find myself a good bottle of wine? I promised my new friend Miguel we'd share toast, you see, and...
Are you alright?
Is everything alright, ma'am?
How can this
You're friends with Miguel, that rotten, no good thief? Thief? You heard me, and that's not all. Rumor even has it he killed the man. Heard he slipped into one of the local estates, and when the butler found him, Miguel stabbed the poor man to death. The local militia has been searching for him ever since, but they can't find hide nor hair of him. It's a drifter and a vagrant. If you know what is best for you, you'll find yourself a new friend.
So we meet again.
Sorry, no time to chat. I have a patient waiting.
Surely you don't mean to save that scoundrel's life.
So you knew?
I did. He claimed to be a humble farmer, but the dagger concealed beneath his cloak told me otherwise. There was far more blood on him than that from his wound. Nor did his nervous, flickering eyes do him any favors. No, it was clear why he hadn't sought treatment for his wound. He's a man on the run.
Still. 'Cause someone's a thief, that means you leave them to die?
I said it once, and I'll say it again. Some lives are worth saving. Others, not so much.
Bollocks! We're apothecaries, not gods. It ain't our place to judge. We have a duty to help anyone who needs us. Am I wrong?
Show me one of your tonics.
Huh? What?
Oops.
Call it curiosity. I want to see your skills for myself.
Huh. Well, if you insist. Here, looking's free.
It is unrefined, but adequate. Made with talent and confidence. Hear me, Alphen. I can see the passion in your eyes, so I'll not mince words. Let that man die.
You can't.
Before you act, ask yourself what it truly means to save a man's life. Especially the life of a killer.
That's a point. Because what's that guy gonna go do in the future? You save that killer and he goes and kills 10 people. Did you kill 10 people? Indirectly?
I should go back and check up on Miguel.
I'm not saying we should let him die. I'm not saying we should save him. I'm just asking a philosophical question.
Hi.
Alpha mate, my wound, it stings sometimes something terrible.
Whoa.
Let me take a look. Tarnations. It's worse than I thought. At this rate his life is.
Hey there.
How's it look? Tell me I'm going to survive? What the hell?
I'll take care of this.
Yeah, I mean you sure will. The thing's how we can tell the salve's working.
Ah.
I see.
All right.
Just need to give some stronger medicine.
I'll fix you
Yeah, just
up
hold
good as
on, okay? We'll have you on your feet again in...
Before you act, ask yourself what it truly means to save a man's life. Especially the life of a killer.
What?
What's the matter, Alphen? Is this worse than you thought?
Shucks.
I heard folk talking about you, Miguel. Saying you're a thief and a murderer.
Huh?
Murderer? Bollocks. I was framed, I tell you. Tell me the truth, Miguel. I can't help you unless you do.
Damn.
Got me, Alphen. I'm a rotten thief. But hear me out. I had no choice. I needed the coin.
I don't know.
Enough to take a man's life? Forgive me, I beg of you. I've got 3 brats to feed at home. They'd go starving if not for me. It weren't always like this. I used to be a mercenary and a good one at that. But things happen and the work don't come like it used to. And so I... Come clean with me, Alphen. I'm dying, ain't I? I know my body better than anyone. You got to help me, I beg you. Starting this moment, you're a new man. Huh?
Now listen here.
I'm saying that I'll help you on one condition. No more thieving.
Aye.
Why, of course. You have my word. Believe me, I feel worse than anyone about the terrible deeds I've done.
I beg.
Thief or no, I can't leave a man to suffer. That's just not who I am. What about the murder part? Alright, Miguel, I trust you. Hold tight and I'll fix you up right as rain.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alphen. You're too kind for a man like me. So Alphen toiled until the wee hours of the night, tending to Miguel's wounds as best he could. Till finally, in the end...
Shucks.
That's a bit more tired than I thought. Now when Miguel's over the hump, I can finally breathe easy. Speaking of the man, I wonder where he's run off to. I said stand back or I'll slit your brat's scrawny throat.
Someone
No, not
help!
my Timothy. Poor Timothy is really getting beaten this episode, man. Jesus, boy can't catch a break. Please no.
Got that?
Then you know what to do, don't you? Hand over all you got.
No,
I'll give you
no.
anything, just wait for my husband to return and... You daft, you bloody whore. You think I have the luxury of waiting here all day? Now hand it over, before...
Bugger me.
Bring every leaf you own to the Riviera Woods by sundown or else you'll never see the brat again. My Timothy, gods have mercy.
The hells?
Are you alright? What happened this time? That's what I said. What happened here?
It can't be.
Miguel, it couldn't be.
Oh,
But it is. That terrible man took my poor Timothy.
That bastard.
Nah, that bastard. That rotten bastard. My poor boy, whatever am I to do?
I'll take care of this.
You just wait here, ma'am. I'll go after your boy. Which way did he go? He said to come to the woods. The Riviera Woods, west of town.
Got it.
Got it, have little Timmy back in no time. Miguel. I was a damn fool for trusting you. Right, so let's save. I think we need to have a talking to with the mom after this. Because this boy is like traumatized for life now. Can't eat certain foods. Getting kidnapped. Basically almost dying 2 times in like 10 minutes. That's not good for a boy's psyche.
I've done my research on you.
Okay, we got some weaknesses to figure out.
What's it do?
Nice. Gonna guess fire?
Don't wait.
Probably isn't.
So much to learn.
Lightning.
Here we go.
I'm gonna go with axe on this. No. Probably spear.
Out of my way.
Potentially dagger. Wait, why didn't I do the other thing? SP still.
So much to learn.
Sword and dark.
It's my turn now.
Donate some money, Cyrus,
For you.
so we can money cannon.
All right.
An interesting dilemma.
Line my pockets up, please.
Bring up
Alrighty, time to steal the show. Don't start things you can't finish.
Okay, gonna do a few more encounters without. This was a long way for a little bit of consumable.
Let's see what you got.
Out of my way.
Seems to be the right way. Crap, we have to backtrack to all of this.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
What is the logical course of action?
We are going first with the realm. I mean, going first with the BP donator.
Out of my way.
Time to steal the show. And that's that.
Cool. And what's that? Dear God, there's a lot to go through.
Here we go.
Damn.
My turn now.
Out of my way. I appreciate it, really.
I should have donated, that was a mistake.
What is the logical course of action?
That was a mistake, so now I have to wait longer. Just see if we can kill it.
Really.
Here goes nothing.
Now, what next?
Great inferno to scorch the land.
What to do? Ah! For you.
I don't know why I didn't donate the Tressa.
Steal the show.
But it's okay. Just one turn extended.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Still. First aid. They hit hard though. They really do. Come on. It's a purple chest.
I've done my research on you. What is the logical course of action? I'm counting on you.
Alrighty, time to steal the show. Where's the nearest tavern?
It's nice. Is it opening here? No. I know there's a gold chest or something in the back here.
Time to teach you a
Ah,
lesson.
cute.
Out of my way.
Sure, this is a rare encounter, but we analyzed it, so it doesn't matter.
Ready or not, here I come.
Out of my way.
I think I missed a golden chest. Ooh, 2 purple chests. I think I have this weapon. Yeah, I do. Oh.
Let's see what you got.
Out of my way.
Okay, I think we explored every creature here, so time to set up evasive maneuvers. So we can go pick up the rest of the things. Ice amulet, probably ice resistance. I believe there is one more chest I missed.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Seems like a big encounter, and luckily,
I'm counting on you.
get to kill them all.
Time to steal the show. Don't start things you can't finish.
I honestly think I need to increase Therion's maximum SP. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's necessary. I feel like I've run out way too fast. Where's the chest I saw? Oh, here it is. Yeah. Okay, now we can go. Now we're done. Let's beat up Miguel. Let's save poor Timothy.
Now, what next?
Who's scarred for life. Probably gonna run away from home.
Time to steal the show. Where's the nearest tavern?
Unless it's rich, of course, because then why would you? You're rich and you run away from home, then... that's no comment. There we go.
Miguel!
Alphen, fancy meeting you here. The brat wouldn't shut up, so I stuck him one to give him something to really cry about.
You low-down pile of filth? Move aside and let me see the boy's wound.
Not another bleeding step. As pleased as I'd be to see you fix up my golden goose. Something tells me you're just going to up and sneak away with him.
The boy could die.
And what of it if he does? I've got 4 mouths to feed back at home.
I thought it was 3.
Huh. Whoops. I should learn to keep my stories straight. You actually believed I had a bloody family? I don't even know where my next meal is coming from. You're so sodding gullible, it almost moves me to tears. But I owe you one, Alfie. Thanks to you, I'm able to get back to honest work.
It's good voice acting. I mean, in general.
I give.
In general, there's good voice acting in this game.
This is my fault for fixing you. But that's why I'm gonna set things right. By my own hand.
I'm gonna slap you to
Step
death.
aside, Miguel!
Sure that's smart, Alfin. I stretch the truth from time to time. I wasn't lying about being a mercenary. Miguel Twin Spears has killed 100 men if he's killed a dozen. Soldiers, mind you, not mollycoddles toting a bag full of weeds. None of your potions or bandages will patch you up when I'm done with you.
Better roll up the sleeves.
Now, what
This guy reminds me of one of the characters in Fate series, in Fate Night, I think. Or Fate Zero, one of them. And I think it's supposed to be based off some Irish or Scottish folk hero or something who used spear. But like Gay Bolge, I think, was the spear's name. Something like that, I remember. Just reminds me very much of him. Anyways, let's see.
So much to learn.
Oh, good, we hit
I appreciate it, really.
spell weaknesses.
Here goes nothing.
Let's do this!
Oh no, bow and arrow is already revealed.
What to do?
It's probably sword.
Here.
Whoosh. Dude does damage. There we go.
What is the logical course of action?
You can just out heal it, but yeah, some of these are. If it wasn't for the fact that I was over leveled, they'd be quite tough. Not gonna lie.
Wind in our sails.
Bring it on!
That is not exactly low damage, just dealt.
Miracle of health.
My turn.
That wasn't particularly good.
Now, what next?
Okay, well, she needs to sidestep.
Wind in our sails.
Sure.
Let's do this. Catch me if you can.
Here goes nothing. That'll do her.
It's actually a pretty cool enemy. I wish I had some of those spear skills. The spear skills so far in this game has been bleh.
Course of action.
The warrior really is lacking some good spear skills. Okay. I'll just hit him with lightning fast.
My turn now.
I'll hit him with cannon.
Summon the Felgun, the great merchant.
All right.
I'm just gonna take this chance to heal a little.
Is that better?
What to do?
Let's see. Enable to collect. Okay. Well, that just makes this easy.
Catch me if you can.
My turn.
Can I steal? Enable to steal.
Time to steal the show.
Yeah, this fight would undoubtedly be a good challenge, honestly, if, a fun challenge.
Felgun, bring us fortune.
All right.
If it wasn't for the fact that we're leveled, you know. And this is also why I'm not using the overheal perk on my characters, why I'm not grinding for it, because that would just break the game. It would just make everything too easy. It's like no damage besides deliberate one-shots would ever be a problem. I'll just wait for him to die, I guess. Sorry, kid, but I can't let you live. That's what it said.
That'll do her.
Out of my way.
My
He's
turn
probably
now.
not weak to spare. Oh, he is. Interesting.
So much to learn.
Here we go.
Yeah, his skills look really cool. Like the effects,
That'll do
really
her.
like.
An interesting dilemma. A great inferno to scorch the land.
I'm jelly. I wish he had those spare skills. I mean, the warrior. I wish the warrior had those spare skills. I would strongly consider using the warrior class secondary on the
My turn
Therian
now.
if I could. Let's see. Sidestep.
Catch me if you
Might just die here.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
Yeah,
Not
Cyrus
bad.
is dealing some serious
A plus.
damage too. Oh. The bleeding, not this again. Are you okay? Thank the gods, he's still breathing. Sit tight now.
That'll do her.
That should do for now. But there ain't no time to waste. Need to get him someplace dry and treat the wound properly. Few days later.
But that's wonderful.
Oh, that's wonderful. Timothy, bless me. My dearest Timothy, I promise I'll never let you go, ever again. Well, this boy's childhood is completely screwed up now.
Mother?
He's afraid of eating food. He's afraid of strangers and being kidnapped, and now he has an overprotective mother. This kid is done. Like, he's just straight up destroyed. His future is gone. Doesn't matter. Nothing can save him now. Yes, what is it, my boy?
Huh?
It was that man who saved me. Blah blah, got some money. Southeast, okay. So you're leaving this place?
That's right.
Those who were sick are now well. My work here is done. Let me ask you something.
Sure.
Make it quick.
You know,
By saving a robber's life, I put an innocent boy's life in danger. And in the end, I gave in, did what I had to, and blooded my own hands. If I had to do it over, what could I have done different? Was I too naive to do what I did? My mind goes in circles and I still can't find the answer. Life is nothing but a series of choices. Our job is the same, we have to decide what's worth keeping and what should be thrown away. You made a poor choice, it's that simple. There was a time when I was as indiscriminate as you.
It was 10 years ago, when I started practicing my craft. I was living with my wife in a tiny village. One day, a wanted criminal came to our home. He had evaded his captors, but at great cost. His wounds were dire. I knew what he was, and still I took him into my home and tended to him. I believed, much like you do, that every life was worth saving. With each passing day, his condition improved. I was filled with pride for my skills and joy for my patient's recovery. Then one day, I went off into the woods to gather ingredients for a potion. I returned to find my wife on the floor, unrecognizable, in a pool of her own blood. I had no choice but to accept the truth. I saved the wrong life. I left my village behind and wandered from town to town. Ever since then, I treat only those I choose to treat. And save only those lives that deserve to be saved. Those hands of yours can shape the world. Think before you use them. There was another who practiced his craft the way you do.
It's probably the guy that saved him as a kid.
I just don't know. I still don't have the answer. What would you have done? If you're out there, can you send me some kind of message? Anything at all.
And so Alfin left Sainsbridge behind, his heart once brimming with confidence, weighing heavy and hollow in his chest. Was I wrong to believe what I believed? What would you have done? He called out the man who once saved him, but to no avail. His steps unsure, he set out for Orwell in the Clifflands. Alright. Well, that was Alfin's chapter 3. That was interesting. Ogun was an interesting character, and the boss was actually really, really cool. So that's over here. So what are we missing now? Ulbrich, Ophelia. Ophelia seems really boring for the time being. Ulbrich is interesting. Primrose is very interesting. Haunit, very interesting. Tressa, but I guess we'll do Tressa next. Tressa and maybe... We'll see. We'll see. I'll decide later. Anyways, that's it for this episode. I will see you in the next one. Bye.